Hello everyone, this is Rebecca. I'm back again. As I told you guys last time, I'll be coming back. As long as my people are still suffering, I am not going to keep quiet. I just want to thank God for each one of you who are still supporting me. I want to thank God for my South Sudanese brothers and sisters who sent me messages and still sending me messages. I want to thank God for the mothers of South Sudanese who have gathered. I want to thank God for you, Helen. Thank you for what you're doing. May God bless you, and may God continue to add so many, many of the mothers to come and join. And my word to my sisters out there, the mothers, those who have kids, this problem in our country is gonna take us to stand up, especially the mothers. It's gonna take us, the mothers, to stand up and to speak to our people. We need to speak to our leaders as mothers. We need to speak to our young people, who turn their back to our people, turn their back to their own mothers and fathers, and dividing themselves to be I'm from Salva Kiir, I'm from Riek Machar. We need to speak up. Let's speak up to our men. Let's speak up to our young people. Those negative men out there who are seated on the computer. There is even adults. There is even men who have kids, who have wives, and you're sitting out there supporting the world. To continue, what I want to tell you, whatever you are doing on that Facebook, you're bringing the curse to your kids, because every word that you write negative out there is killing our mothers in South Sudan. It's killing our fathers. It's killing our young people. It's killing those unborn people who are getting burned with their mothers. Those young kids who doesn't even know anything, they are getting killed. They are getting burned alive. Their neck is getting cut. People are getting killed underground every single day in South Sudan. And you, those who are on Facebook, you are the main cause. I know the cause of this war is our leaders, our two leaders who cannot sit down to agree. But you are the main cause who are supporting this war. I am telling you, you cannot be calling yourself politician, young politician who are very evil. What kind of politician who doesn't even see the benefit of their people? What kind of politician who doesn't even see the benefit of their mothers who are getting killed every day? Those elderly people, our grandmothers, those who know the struggle. Who is going to tell the story of the struggle of South Sudan? Who's going to tell the story tomorrow, after tomorrow, to our young people, how our people got killed, how the millions and millions of people who lost their life, the great men and women who lost their life for this land? Who is going to tell that story when we turn against each other and killing our own mothers, our own fathers, the young people, even to my leaders? I know you're not thinking about the citizens. You are sitting there on your chair, murtah. Like, you're sitting there on your chair and you don't care about those who are getting killed because your family are in a better place. Your relatives are in a better place. You're not thinking, you're not taking this thing as an emergency. Our people are getting killed every day, and two of you are the cause. God knows who started this problem, who made this problem to happen, to continue finishing the South Sudanese every day. I don't care what you guys gonna say. If you guys don't take it as an emergency to save those mothers, if you guys don't take it as an emergency to save those fathers and those young people unborn, and those young people, young kids, even who doesn't know anything, you guys are not taking this problem as an emergency. I am going to cry out to the whole world. You need to do something about my South Sudanese people who are getting killed every day. I don't care what's your problem, two of you, but my people are finishing. The South Sudanese people are finishing. The South Sudanese mothers are finishing. The hunger is killing the South Sudanese. The thirst is killing the South Sudanese. The rebel is killing the South Sudanese. I don't care if it's Salva Kiir rebels, if it's Riek Machar rebels, or if those leaders who divided themselves inside there, who are fighting for their own food. I don't care who is killing those South Sudanese. The remain must be safe. You need to save the remain of South Sudanese who are suffering just for the two people who care about their positions, who care about just this oil money. Who are you going to lead? Salva Kiir. If the South Sudanese people finish, who are you going to lead? You, Riek Machar, who wants that chair? If those South Sudanese are finished, who are you going to lead? I don't care. I don't care who is getting killed. These are the people of South Sudan. When God answered the prayer of our mothers and our fathers, when God answered the prayer of the cry of our elderly people who you guys are killing right now, it was for all the South Sudanese, because the South Sudanese has stood as one. We did not stand up crying out to God as a tribe, or this tribe or that tribe. God has answered the prayer of our elderly people. They must be safe. The mothers must be safe. The kids must be safe. You need to save the remain. You need to save the remain. And please, to those who are open-minded, those who have this positive mind, thought about those South Sudanese, my brothers who believe in South Sudanese safety, my sisters who believe in South Sudanese safety, we need to stand up together. The South Sudanese citizen must stand up together. We need to stand up together to stop the mess that is going on in our country. We need to stand up together to stop this problem. Our leaders, you need to listen to the citizen. You need to listen to those who are crying out. Because if you're not listening to those who are crying out for their life, those who are finishing their life, I don't know what you're doing in that chair. In every country, they save the young people, they save the citizens, they save those elderly mothers. But our leaders, they don't care. You guys, you don't care. I'm gonna say you don't care, because our people are still finishing, and you guys, you don't care. I am gonna say you don't care, because if you care, you will two of you sit down and say that let's put the safety of the citizen first. And if you guys have a problem with your own, why don't you just get out from that chair? Why don't you just go and meet somewhere out there and do whatever you guys wanted to do? What is the reason of the killing of the citizen? What is the reason of the killing of our mothers? What is the reason of those who are in the bush? Because of who? Because of who? You who fought for this land, you who fought for those people, and you turned to be their enemies. I'm gonna say you guys are their enemies. Two of you are their enemies, because if you cannot fix your problem, you are the enemy of your own people. And you cannot be wicked. You cannot be heartless. You cannot be a leader who doesn't even have a heart to have mercy on their own people. This problem must be fixed. The world must stand up to fix the problem of South Sudan. The South Sudanese are finishing. You guys are thinking this problem is very small. The problem is not very small. The kids are getting taken from their mothers. 10 years old, 12 years old, 16, 15 are taken from their mothers and making them rebels to come back and kill their own mothers and fathers. And they are even dying. They are dying out there from the hunger. Nobody is helping to take those kids away. I thank God for those people who are working. Especially I heard about this man who called gun machine preacher. Thank you. My God bless you. And whoever is helping out there, there is another doctor also who is helping out there. Thank you. And I want the world to stand up to save my people. My people must be safe. If you are a UN person, and whoever you are in that position, or if you are the international community, save the South Sudanese. My people are dying. My people must be safe. They must be safe. We are human. When something is happening to other human, the other human, they're supposed to stand up to go and save them. You need to go inside South Sudan and see the problem that is going on. My people are finishing. What I'm saying, the remain must be safe. It's going to take the hand of God to save the remain. It's going to take us, the South Sudanese, to stand up together and come back together as one people. We fought for this land as one people. This problem is facing us. It's going to take all of us to stand up as one people. Stop thinking you are from this tribe, you are from that tribe. When you go and fight, and you're fighting this tribe and fighting that tribe, you're not thinking about your own people who are getting killed every day. What is the revenge for? When you go and make a revenge, and those people are coming making revenge on your own people, think about those people who are losing their life for no reason. They're losing their life for no reason. Because if they are losing their life for Salva Kiir and Riek Machar, that is not a reason. You are our leaders. You are our leaders. Our people should not kill themselves because of two of you who divided themselves and divided the South Sudanese into two. The young men, you guys need to think about this. You need to think about this. You need to turn away from your negative ways. You need to turn away from your negative writing. The South Sudan future is in the hand of those young people. When those old people, they leave this life, nobody's going to stay here forever. Who is going to take care of those South Sudanese that remain? Who's going to take care to build this South Sudan? Who is going to take care of them? Who's going to take care of them? I'm just crying out to those elderly brothers, our elderly brothers who also are seated on that computer writing negative stuff, and you calling yourself you're from Salva Kiir, from Riek Machar, and those young people, they are following you. Whatever you guys are doing, that is not life. Why don't you guys look around the world? What the young people are doing for their countries? What the young people are doing for their countries? Nobody will stand up to destroy their own people. Nobody will stand up and say that I want to destroy South Sudan. Those are the things you guys are writing there. I want to finish this tribe, and I want to finish that tribe. You are showing yourself that you are very wicked, and yes, this is wickedness. This is wickedness, and I'm still gonna talk about the warning that I spoke on the other video. There is a curse in South Sudan, and it must be broken by us turning back to God. That curse must be broken, because there is no people who fought for a land and come today and kill themselves every single day just because of two people. Those two people who are sitting on that chair, and people are killing themselves because of two of you. There is a solution to be done. There is a solution. If you guys cannot fix it, you need to let other leaders who are among you also to take over, and you guys take a break and come back later after you fix your problem. The remain must be safe. Those South Sudanese are dying just because of two people. You guys need to sit down. You need to sit down. There is mothers who are crying out to God. There is fathers who are crying out to God. There is people who are crying out to God there. And what I'm telling you, we need to turn back to God and help this problem. The world must do something. You, Obama, you must do something. You need to save the remain of South Sudanese. The South Sudanese are finishing. The South Sudanese are finishing. The remain must be safe, and it's going to be safe by you guys doing something, and by us, the South Sudanese, to stand up and say that we are one people. We are not here to divide ourselves and kill each one of us. What kind of people who cannot have mercy on their own people? What kind of leader who cannot have mercy on the citizen? If those citizens are finished, who are you going to lead? Who are you going to sit on the chair saying that to become a leader, or you wanting to become a leader in that place? You need to save the South Sudanese. Whatever you guys are doing, you're doing it for your own self, for your own sake, for your own benefit. Because if it's not for your own benefit, you turn your back to your people, and your family, your relatives are in a safer place. While the citizens are suffering, you need to save the citizen. You need to save the citizen. Thank you. Thank you. I am gonna come back again. I am going to cry out, and those young people who got taken from their parents, and you guys make them soldiers. You need to release those people. Those kids has to be released. They're supposed to be educating themselves. They're supposed to be in a better places, not to see blood, not to go and kill. Why are you teaching the South Sudanese to kill themselves? Why are you teaching the young people to go and kill themselves? Have mercy on the South Sudanese. Have mercy on our people. Have mercy on our old people who are dying, who are finishing every day. Those young people, those young kids who doesn't have anything to do with this gas money or this oil money or this chair. Save those people and come back and speak about your chair or your money or whatever. South Sudanese must be safe. The remain must be safe, and it's gonna take all of us, the citizens, to stand up together, to put hands together and say that we are one people. We are not here to divide ourselves. After finally we had our freedom and we had our country, we cannot be dividing ourselves to kill ourselves just because of two people. Think about it, my brothers. Think about it. Those who are supporting Salva Kiir and Riek Machar. Think about it. Who is dying? Is Salva Kiir's wife is there in the bush with his kids? Riek Machar, his wife with his kids are they in the bush? It is the citizens that the one who are dying, those who are innocent, those who are in the village, who are trying to take care of themselves, who are trying to take care of their kids. They're getting killed every day. Every day they're getting killed. In the city, they are getting killed. Those people must be safe. Something has to be done. The world must stand up to do something. Obama, you must stand up to do something. You need to fix this problem. You need to fix this problem. And I thank you. I thank each one of you who will share this video or listen to this video. All I'm saying, our God is a God of second chance. Our God is a God of second chance. Our God is a God that whoever come and say, sorry, I'm God. Sorry, God, for what I have done. I need your help, especially the leaders. You need to turn back to God and ask his help. If you don't turn back to God, this problem is still going to continue. But what I'm saying, God is going to do something about it. And I pray, may the world do something. May the world do something about the human who are dying every day. This is the right of humanity to be safe. And if you guys are not going to do this, I just beg you. I beg you to save my people. I beg you to save my people. And I beg my brothers and sisters out there, my mothers out there, we need to speak up. We need to speak up. It's going to take us, the mothers, to speak up. It is our turn to stand up and cry out to those mothers who are losing their life with their kids. Our elderly people who are losing their life. Our kids who are taken and they make them soldiers against their own people to be killers. You cannot make the kids to be killers. You cannot make those kids to be killers. You cannot teach them to be killers. We used to fight because we want to have our own land. But what's the reason of making kids to make them like evil people, go and kill at the age of 10 years old, at the age of 12 years old? You're teaching them to go and kill their own mothers. What kind of leaders are they going to grow up to be? What kind of people are they going to grow up to be? And you who are on Facebook, change your mind. Save our people. Save your own mothers. Even your own people, you need to save them. It's going to take you to stand up and say that I am not going to stand up behind this leader or that leader. I am standing up on the right of the citizen. The citizen must be safe. Thank you, my brothers. May God bless you. And I pray, my God, whatever he's doing, I know he's in control and he's moving things around. Lord, we're crying out to you. We need your help. We need your help. South Sudan needs your help. Thank you.